Hey guys, it's Abby, and today I'm going to do a get ready with me and just talk to you guys. I probably won't tell you guys everything I'm putting on my face. I think I say this every single time I do a get ready with me. Now that that's on, I'm just going to start putting my makeup on because I want to. How are you guys doing? Anything new and interesting in your lives? I hope something is going great for you and things are going well in your lives. Ow. I have a lot, can't get this clip. I have a lot of new stuff going on in my personal life that I won't mention on camera or tell you guys about because I just, keep private things private. But things went from being like really stressful and really scary to things are starting to even out and get a little bit better. And I've said that all along. Like, I said that, I really have. I said that to you guys all along. Like, everything has to get better because there's no other choice. Like, I will be okay. It will be okay. Things will get better. And they are slowly getting better. I still have a lot of hurdles to get over, but those hurdles are not as big as I thought they were a few months ago. So I'm going to put on my primer. This primer I actually got in an Ipsy. And I remember when I like pulled it out, at first I wasn't super excited about it, but then when I swatched it on my hand, I was like, oh, I think I might really like this. It's a gel primer. It has a little bit of a sheen to it, and I love it. I love it so much. It's like just such a, I'll probably purchase another one. I have a huge bruise on my head right here, right there. My lighting probably won't pick it up as much as I can see it, but it is gigantic, and it's a gigantic knot on my head. I also scraped the whole side of my face. I have been so accident prone lately, but this time this really wasn't my fault, so I don't take any blame to this. Anyway, this is the Pink Guava Primer, Oil-Free Illuminating Primer by Seraphine Botanicals. I received this in my Ipsy, like I said, just 2 seconds ago. It's really good. I really, really like it. It doesn't leave your skin feeling tacky or anything. Oh, maybe a little bit. But it sinks into my skin really nicely. And it holds on to my foundation really nicely. So, I really love it. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, my accident with my face. I was helping my husband take off, like he had some lettering on his work truck and his work van. And there was this one part that I couldn't get off. I kept my hands kept slipping off of it. And so I asked my husband to take it off, and he went over to pull on it. And before I could move out of the way, he pulled on it and his hand slipped and he flew backwards. His head flew into my forehead and I fell and I scraped the whole side of my face. It was quite the spectacle. My neighbors are used to me falling all over the place, so that wasn't embarrassing. I'm sure my neighbors were like, oh, it's just Abby. I mean, they've seen me fall many times outside. I don't know what my problem is. I have no balance. But it did hurt. Okay, so I wanted to thank you guys for the response on my video that I did about Gabbie Hanna. I do not do videos like that. I mean, I guess in my Get Ready With Me's, I talk a little bit of like YouTube drama and stuff, but I never like do a video that is like typically just on one creator. I like to just kind of like talk to you guys and then like add my 2 cents in here and there. I don't ever want to be like a commentary channel because I don't necessarily agree. Hold on. I don't necessarily agree with all of the drama channels that are out there that like consistently talk about certain creators over and over again. I feel like when it comes to drama channels or commentary channels, they can pick on creators and they can, they expect these creators to kind of be like superhuman and act like they can't make any mistakes. And we all make mistakes. So I feel like it can be a little bit like you can't expect someone to be perfect all the time. And if someone makes a mistake, as long as they say they're sorry, then that's one thing. But to drag it out over and over again, like with 20 videos on one creator, I find that a little bit crazy and a little bit too much, in my opinion. You kind of just like need to let these creators be human, because none of us are perfect. You know, like when I sit down to create a video and film, I'm still the person I am before I sit down to make my video. I'm still a mom. You know, I'm still a mom, I'm still Abby. Just because I'm creating videos doesn't make me not human. So I do have like a little bit of a hard time with certain commentary and drama channels that like just won't leave certain people alone. So I don't want to be a commentary channel, but I do want to be able to speak about certain creators and, you know, give my opinion without being necessarily a commentary channel. Does that make sense? Like, I want to be able to do my own thing and not be like put in a group of people. Like, I just want to be Abby talking kind of thing. I don't want to be a commentary channel, because I don't think that a lot of the creators that are doing bad things are necessarily doing bad things. That's how I feel. I mean, there are creators that do bad things, but I don't want to harp on them over and over again. You know, like if I had someone making videos about me over and over again, and not like with every video that I made, it would probably get to be like really stressful. And I'm also the type of person that like can't handle it. I cannot handle confrontation or judgment. I mean, I guess judgment I can handle, but like people telling me like I'm a bad person over and over again, I don't know if I could handle that. Anyway, so that's how, but thank you guys. Thank you for, you know, deciding to watch that video, to be kind in your comments, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. I have some new subscribers that I've never seen from on my main channel. I have new people here, and that is so exciting. I'm so excited about it. So hi, my name is Abby, and welcome to my channel. So I wanted to touch on a little bit about what I spoke about in that video, because we haven't seen another video come out from Gabbie Hanna yet. And at first when she put out her Jessie Smiles video, I was like, maybe, like, because I didn't see anything from Jessie the next day, I think it was like 3 days it took her to put up her video. And because Gabbie Hanna has not uploaded since her last video on Jessie Smiles, I was like, maybe they actually spoke behind the scenes, and maybe they spoke and they're settling it off of camera. Well, obviously that didn't happen, because Jessie put up her video, and I love Jessie, by the way. I really like Jessie. I like Jessie before all this drama. I've always watched her. I've always watched her. I've always liked her. I've always liked her content. I just think she's very real, you know, like she doesn't ever put on like a front that she's perfect or anything. So I always watched her before all of this drama happened. So anyway, when I didn't see any videos going up, I was like, well, maybe they spoke. Like, that's a good thing. Maybe they spoke to one another, and they won't be bringing it on a public platform anymore. Well, obviously that didn't happen. So now I'm wondering what the hell is happening with Gabbie Hanna. Like, is she sitting back and watching what's going on and maybe deciding not to put up her next video? But I can't see her doing that. Like, I can't see her actually listening to anybody else at all. Like, and like thinking, well, okay, maybe my series was a bad idea. Like, I can't see that happening. So what is her next step? What is she gonna do? I watched a video yesterday with, he said that he heard rumors that Gabbie was gonna do like a very long response video. And I'm thinking to myself, well, where are these rumors coming from? Because we all, like, rumors are made all the time. They're like, literally, rumors are made all the time. Like, one person can write something on Twitter and people take it as like truth. So I wonder what's happening behind the scenes. I mean, on 4th of July, Gabbie was acting like her life was amazing, and she was like showing her bikinis and like books she was reading. And that was like a day after Jessie put up her video. So I don't think she really gives a shit how Jessie's feeling, to be honest. So I wonder what's going to happen. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below what you think is going to happen. I do have a few of my subscribers that came from my main channel that are like, I have no idea what this drama is about. Which thankfully you don't. Like, I'm so happy that you don't know what's going on, because it can be so draining to see all these videos go up all the time about Gabbie and Jesse and the Ace family. Why the Ace family came up in my head, I don't know. But I don't even watch them. I do not watch it. Is it the Ace family? Austin? McBroom family. Who are they? Is it the Ace family? Is that what they're called? I don't know. Anyway, I don't even watch them. I don't know why I thought them at all. I have been seeing this drama. Actually, it's not even drama, to be honest. It's more than drama. And it's like one of those really touchy subjects. I know that Smoky Glow is going to touch on it because she put on her Twitter that she was going to make a video about it. It's really not drama. It's actually like pain that people are talking about that was created from a creator. And I have watched all of this go down for years. For years. I actually knew this was going to happen. So, when Tana Mojo started getting really big, she made a channel called Trash, and she put, oh, I have all of this foundation on my hand. She put up like a contest for people to enter so that they could be put on a channel. And the channel was called Trash. So she picked like a bunch of creators and she made a new channel for them. Now, the channel really sucked, to be honest, but the creators that were put on that channel ended up having gaining a little bit of a following. And there was this one girl, her name is Anna Campbell, and I had been following her before she entered Trash. I don't know why, or there was something about her that I liked. She was like, she's crazy and really, she's like raunchy. She's like she has no filter at all. She says the dumbest shit ever. She just had no filter, and for some reason I really liked her. She's very young. She's in her 20s still. I think she's like 25 maybe now. I don't know her age. So she joined Trash, and when she joined Trash, she joined a few other creators on this channel. Well, Trash ended up not working out, but these creators ended up becoming friends. And Anna Campbell had been dating this guy, and she broke up with her boyfriend, and she started dating Natalia Taylor. And Natalia Taylor is a model. She still is. She's a model. She was a very young creator at the time. Her channel grew pretty fast with her story times. And she's absolutely adorable. Natalia Taylor is absolutely adorable. And she's beautiful. Like, beautiful. But they're all like young kids. You know what I mean? Like, they all were pretty young. I think Anna was probably the oldest in the group. They were all pretty young. And their channels started blowing up like super fast. And when your channels blow up that fast, it kind of goes to your head, to be real. Like, it does. It goes to your head. All of a sudden, you go from somebody who has 20,000 subscribers to 200,000, and you have a group of young girls and boys that stan you, and they, like, worship the ground you walk on, basically. They want to be you, you know, like, it's just how it is. And when two creators, especially at that time, that came out to be bisexual and to be in love with one another, when these two young creators started dating, it became a huge thing. People were just so excited that Anna and Natalia Taylor were dating. And it went really fast. Like, they started posting videos together on each other's channels, and like they were going away to like hotel rooms and hanging out. Now, as someone who's a little bit older and who could see what was going on, I knew that they were dating, but they didn't say anything online yet. They didn't tell anybody that they were dating, but they finally did. And everyone was really excited that they were dating, like so excited. And it was cute. Like, they were really, really cute, but their relationship went really fast. And when they did a video saying that they were moving in together, like they had just did this like they were pissed off at one of these other creators because they blamed this other creator for outing their relationship, which, you know, like, of course, that's your own story to tell. You don't want anyone else telling it to anyone, let alone the entire internet, before you tell your family and friends. Like, I totally got why they were upset. Anyway, so there was chaos going on before they like even mentioned that they were dating, and they were probably dating a little while before they like told everyone they were dating, and they were also infatuated with one another. Like, you could tell they were really, really in love with one another, and it was like that new love where like you don't ever want to be apart. You want to be with each other and only with each other, and you miss each other. You know, that new love. It's exciting, and you know, you want to be in love. And they were adorable together. They really were. They were adorable together. But they mentioned that they were moving in with one another. And I forget what had happened, but I wrote on their, it's like one of the only times I ever wrote on their videos. And I said, so they mentioned they were moving in with each other, and they had just gone through this one little drama with this other channel. And it was just like chaotic. It was like a chaotic relationship from the start. Their behavior was chaotic. It wasn't like they were like little innocent like girls talking on videos saying they love each other. It was chaos from the start. So I wrote on their videos, and I was like, I forget how I said it, but basically I was like, you guys should wait to move in with one another, because we're going to see a video in the next few months that you guys aren't friends anymore and you're not dating anymore, kind of thing. And like, it wasn't to be mean. I was not trying to be mean. It maybe came off a little mean, but I wasn't trying to be mean. I was just, you know, I'm older. I was watching this happen. You can tell when something's going to end badly. And I remember they wrote under my comment, like, who hurt you? Or something like that. And, you know, I just left it at that. Like, I wasn't going to go back and forth with them. If they're in love with each other and they're happy and this is what they want to do, then this is what they want to do. When they moved in with each other, the videos that they were posting, they never said they were on drugs. Like, they never said, we're taking drugs. But the videos that they were posting were very obviously drug, like, hazy videos. They went from acting like one kind of person to acting like something completely different. Like, it was very, very noticeable to people that have done drugs in the past. What they were doing. So I kind of knew it was going to end badly, to be honest. I watching everything go down, you knew. Like, you just knew. They started posting these, like, videos where they're still chaotic and just a little strange, and you knew that they were up to no good, but everyone was, like, so excited that they were dating. And then you could slowly see, like, Natalia Taylor's personality really changing. And you could see that you could actually see she was unhappy. She would go from one extreme to the next in her videos, and it was very obvious it was very obvious. My camera may have shut off while I was talking. But anyway, Anna and Natalia Taylor, they broke up. And Anna kind of made it seem like Natalia Taylor just left her out of the blue. It was actually really strange to see, because Natalia Taylor kind of like disappeared. She made this one video, and it was very obvious that she was struggling with her mental health. And a lot of, like, then the conspiracies started happening. Like, what's going on with Natalia Taylor? Where did she go? Because she disappeared after this video she put up. And like, to me, you can obviously see that she had been struggling, and something had happened between her and Anna that the public didn't know, that they weren't talking about. Maybe not necessarily something that happened between them, but something happened in their relationship that they weren't speaking about. And Natalia Taylor disappeared for like a year, and Anna continued to post videos, and she started dating a lot of girls. Now, Natalia Taylor was her first open relationship with a girl. There's nothing wrong with it, guys. My twin sister is a lesbian, and I am totally fine with whoever anyone loves. If you love someone, you love them. It doesn't matter who you love. You can love anybody, and as long as you guys are happy and you're in love and you feel like you're good together, I'm all for it. Like, that's how I feel. So Anna continued to post, and she was making all of her relationships that she had since Natalia Taylor very public. Like, very, very public. They were always online. She'd always do, like, videos with them. They were always overly sexual, to be honest. Like, Anna is a very openly sexual person. She will talk about anything. She was doing, like, anything. It doesn't matter what it is. She's a very open person sexually, which, I mean, I am so much older than Anna, so her behavior I wouldn't do personally, but there's nothing wrong with being a sexual person. Sex feels good. That's just the truth. So enjoy it, love it, do what you do. Like, I don't care. But she was very open with her relationships, and she was very open with talking about her relationship and her sex life and toys and all that kind of stuff. So as the years are going by, well, as the year went by after her breakup with Natalia Taylor, she's openly dating other people. She's doing what she's doing. But Anna has always been one of those people that is very openly struggling with her mental health. She has always said that. She's always been open that she struggles with her mental health. And it seems like in most relationships that she's been in, that are in the public eye, the ones that she's dating, they also begin to struggle with her mental health. So she not only has her own issues, but then she actually brings her issues into the relationship. So her partner starts feeling like they're struggling with Anna's mental health. And you can see it. You can see that it is something that in her relationship she is struggling with. And then, like, she has very open breakups. And then they very openly get back together, kind of thing. Anna has very openly spoken about 3 of her relationships. Actually, she's openly spoken about more than 3. But there are 3 that are very well known. And there's another one who is kind of well known, but she's not really, like, as big on social media as the rest of Anna's partners were. So she started dating Taylor, and I don't really want to speak upon Taylor very much because what Taylor is talking about, what happened to her by Anna is, first of all, it's not my story to tell. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened, but she is saying that Anna, she was SA'd by Anna. And I can't tell you if it happened, and I can't tell you if it didn't happen. It's not my story to tell you the truth about. It's her story, and if she feels like that happened, then that is her right to say that that happened. If you feel like you were at all in any situation that you felt like somebody SA'd you, then you can do whatever you want with it and shout it from the rooftops. I will never, ever speak on that. It's not my place, and I don't want to really speak on Taylor's story because she is obviously very, very hurt. And she is very, very upset, and she's very angry, and she has every right to be if that's what she feels happened to her, because that's what she's saying happened to her. I do believe you should always believe the victim, and I will never go against what she's saying. That's just how I feel. So I'm not going to touch on that because it's not something that I should touch on. I don't think that anybody should really be speaking about it besides Taylor. Anyway, so Anna's relationships were really super open, and so she started dating Taylor, and Taylor and her openly loved one another, and they openly hated one another, and it was very public. So then Anna, this is happening all over 4 years because Natalia Taylor came back to YouTube a year later, and she kicked ass on YouTube. Like, she started doing so well. Her videos were getting seen. She was doing good. She's engaged. Like, she seemed like she was really, really, like, doing well. And she came out with her story talking about drug addiction and how she was an addict. and how she was an addict when she was dating Anna. And she made a whole video on it and said, I was addicted. She's sober now. She did whatever she needed to do to get better. And I am so happy for her, because I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a recovering addict. And I struggled with drug use from the time I was 15, and became addicted when I was in my early 20s. So, but I am sober now, and I'm proud of myself. So anyway, so Natalia Taylor put out her video that she was an addict and that she is now recovering, and she told her story. She spoke about what happened with some stuff that happened with Anna, and it wasn't surprising to me. I was not surprised by that video at all. I was surprised that it came out so late, like after the relationship had ended, but I was not surprised. Anna then put out a video talking about her drug addiction, but meanwhile, Anna was talking about her drug addiction as if it was over. Anna never stopped doing drugs. In every relationship that she's had or she's been with, she's consistently done drugs with them. Consistently. She has not been in a relationship with anyone that was not that didn't have drugs in it. And when you are dating somebody and you are always on some sort of drug, that relationship really isn't a relationship, because you guys have no idea who each other are. Let's be real. You just don't know you don't know who you are when you're addicted and when you're all messed up. You don't. You're either super high or you're super low. And when you're coming down from something, it's awful. And you just don't know who you are. So Natalia Taylor and Anna never knew who one another really were. And so, anyway, they talked about their drug use. Taylor put out a video talking about how Anna Campbell was a bad person, that she introduced that she was doing drugs with her, that she was young when she met Anna, and Anna like influenced her to do drugs and to continue to do drugs. And that was something that was very hard in their relationship. But Anna also started dating someone named Kaylee. And Kaylee, first of all, Kaylee's adorable. She's so pretty. She's not that Natalia Taylor and Taylor aren't, but Kaylee's just like this young, she's just adorable. She's really cute. She's just really, really cute. And she seems really lost right now. And it makes me sad. I'm sad for her that she feels lost. I don't want her to feel lost. I wish that people didn't give others so much power, if that makes sense, in a relationship, to like make you feel as though, to make you feel so low. You know what I mean? Like all of these women, Natalia Taylor, and Kaylee, they all feel as though Anna has abused them in their relationship. Kaylee said that she was physically abused. Taylor said she was SA'd. She was also abused mentally in her relationship. And Natalia Taylor said the same exact thing. All of these women felt like Anna had power over them and used her power to mentally abuse them. But not only used the power over them, but also used her mental illnesses to affect their entire relationships and hurt them because of it. She threatened suicide. Anna, they say that Anna did a lot of bad things. Like a lot of bad things. And because I was never in the relationship and I was not there to see all of it, I don't know if Anna did or not. But there's 3 women who are saying this, and the common denominator is Anna. So anyway, right now, I believe that Taylor is going to take it to court, which it should. She should take it to court. She should it should be in court. There are allegations of Anna being in group chats with kids under the age of 18 and talking to them sexually and sending them sexually explicit things. And, you know, when you're young like that and you have a big celebrity in your eyes, sending you messages and talking to you, you do think it's okay. You think it's okay, and then as you get older, you're like, what the hell? Why would I think this is okay? If that happened to my kids are 12 and 14. If that happened to my kids, I would literally be so livid. You have no idea. I would be burning houses down. Like, if what they said Anna sent them and spoke to them like happened, all hell would be breaking loose. And all of this stuff is alleged. Like, like I keep saying in this video, I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm just listening to what's happening. And because I've seen all of it happen for years, like, I've watched this happen for years. I was actually really worried about Natalia Taylor for a while because she disappeared. And, you know, it's just sad. It's really, really sad what's happening. And I feel really bad for all of them. And then you have Anna, who is feeling as though she's being ganged up on by all of her exes. So she's continuously making videos trying to, like, explain things and, like, basically spill tea on all of them. And none of it should be on the internet. None of this should be on the internet. Like, she has the 3 exes that she was in relationships with the longest, I think. I don't know. Going against her. They all met up. They all spoke about their stories. Natalia Taylor put up a video on her channel called We Are Survivors. Like, this shit is serious. And Anna has her own mental health going on, but you know it's sad is that Anna has cried that she was going to commit suicide so much in her life that no one believes her anymore when she says it. And if something does happen to Anna because of all this, like if she does do something to herself because of all this, her reaching out to friends or exes for help, no one will believe her because she's used suicide as a way to garner sympathy for so long, and no one's going to believe her. And it's sad. It's sad that she did that. She should never have done that. You can't, like, using the threat of to make people feel bad for you is disgusting, and she should never have done that. I can say that with my whole heart. Taylor is maybe 20, maybe. Natalia Taylor is in her early 20s too, and these girls are really, really young. And it is really sad to see this happening, but what can happen is they all have time to make themselves heal. They all have time to heal, and they all have time to figure out their lives. Kaylee is still so young that this relationship with Anna will not be the one relationship that she's in that will be her, like, the last serious relationship she'll ever be in. She'll be in more relationships, and she will learn from this one, from the relationship she was in with Anna, what she will not accept. And same thing with Natalia Taylor and Taylor. They will all grow and learn and heal, and they'll look back on this when they're in their 30s and be thankful that they no longer speak to Anna, because, you know, you grow up and you learn. I will say I am sick and tired of influencers that use their power over their young audience to take advantage of them. That is annoying. That's all. It's not actually annoying. It's actually criminal, to be honest. I think that as influencers, we really need to stop using our influence to influence younger generation. And Anna did that with all of her little stands that she had. She even had a subscriber of hers that was in high school, and Anna was in her 20s in high school, and she would call her up and talk to her on the phone and tell her all of her relationship problems and make her feel bad and use suicide to make this girl feel bad. And this girl is literally just turning 18 now, and she went through all of this for years with Anna. And I think that is so overstepping the boundaries of what you should be doing. And I don't understand why it's okay for influencers to do that. I'm not, like, I just don't get it. And because kids are so impressionable, you know, like even my kids, they're impressionable. They have people that they watch that they love. And if they message them, they would be so ecstatic that the person that they love to watch messaged them. You know what I mean? And I don't understand why influencers, regardless of what age they are, don't understand that. Like it's kind of a little bit frustrating that influencers don't understand the power they have over their viewers. But I'm going to get off the Anna subject because I do believe that it's going to court, and I do think that it needs to be in court for certain situations that are being said that happened. And I'm hoping that Anna learns to take responsibility for the actions that she did and just say, I was wrong, I shouldn't have done this, I'm going to try and do better in the future, and all I can do is do better in the future. If she would make a video like that, I think that more people will be willing to accept her apology and accept that she understands what she's done. But because she hasn't accepted any responsibility of anything yet, she always says, yes, this happened, but, or I did this because, or we were doing it together. And I think that's the reason why these women are so upset with her. Just accept the responsibility that you are the problem. Like, you are the common denominator. You are the common denominator, girl. Here's the thing. I know I'm not perfect. And like, I know that I've made mistakes in the past. I also know that I did a hell of a lot of drugs. And I know what it can do to you if you continue to do them. I know how it can really fuck your brain up. And I really hope all of them get healthy and stay clean and do what they need to do to better their lives. And I really hope that Anna gets some help because she needs it. I don't like the gang up mentality though. I think that it happens way too much that we gang up on one person at a time. And it's like a mob mentality. And if you say differently, like if you say, well, I feel differently about what's going on, then that mob mentality goes after you. So you can't really say, like, you can't go against the grain when it comes to social media, especially when it comes to something like this, because you are either wrong or you're right. And because this has been so open and it's everywhere, and because Anna has put out her relationships so openly, like everyone knows who she's dated, what they've done. Anna's talked about drugs and everything on a channel. Because all of it's been so open, it's very easy to blame her. And it's also very easy for all the viewers to go against her. But I do see that anybody that has a different view on this, which I'm not saying that I do, because I did not say that. I do see that people go after them and tell them they're wrong. It's like, you know what's funny is yesterday I was on YouTube and I was looking for a video to watch, and I don't know why this channel came up, but it was this channel that after Tati put up her Bye Sister video, he had watched it and he had talked against Tati. Like he was against her and what she was saying in the video. And so many people told this guy off. They were so mad at him. Everybody had unsubscribed to James Charles. Everyone said that he was a predator. Everybody said that he was in the wrong. And then when his video went out saying, like, his video went out with his evidence and his proof and saying this didn't happen or this happened, everyone changed so quickly. And it is a mob mentality. It's one of those things that it's like, everyone has to think one way. If you don't, you're wrong. But then all of a sudden, when things are proven that what the first person said was wrong, everyone goes on the other person's side. And it's like, what? What is going on? Isn't it weird? I think it's weird. Like, it's kind of like you're almost scared to have your own opinion. Because if you do, and it's not the way everyone thinks, you're going to get hate for it. I have a friend who that happened to. On a very small scale. But I do have a friend that had a video made about her and everyone went against her. Everybody went against her. Everyone was mad at her. The comments she was getting were freaking terrible. Like, everybody went against her. And then a video went out saying that everything that was said in that video wasn't true. And everyone had to like come back and be like, we're sorry. It's like, have your own mind. It's okay to go against the grain. It's okay to have your own mind and not be sucked into what everyone else is thinking. If this was last year and I was making this video, I would not be putting eyelashes on at all. I never wore eyelashes until just recently. I'm wearing a pair of Noella lashes. They're my favorite and they're so beautiful. They're just so beautiful. They're one of those lashes that you just like love. So pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. What do you guys think about James Charles being back? I never really watched James Charles. I never really gave a shit about him, to be honest. He's just not like somebody that I watch. But his last video that he deleted that was like taking accountability of something that he still says he didn't do, but how do you take accountability for something that you didn't do? He came back and he made a video talking about himself and how he was affected by all of this. And like, I'm thinking like, didn't he like sext minors? Send like pictures and shit? Like, how is he back without any repercussions? Isn't that what happened? Am I wrong? Did he not make a video saying that he sent people pictures and he shouldn't have? Or am I like making that up? How do you come back? How do you come back after saying that you sexted minors? How do you come back and you're like, hey guys, let's do some makeup? I don't understand that. I could be wrong though. Maybe he didn't sex minors. Did he? Tell me in the comments. I'm not sure why my camera hung up. It either overheated or I don't have enough room on my whatever it is. What is it called? I don't have enough room on my, what is it called? Fuck. SD card. That's it, right? I never got a new one. I've had one since I started my channel. Oh, guys, did you see the new Jaclyn Hill launch? She is launching stuff left and right. I haven't gotten any of them. Have you? I haven't bought one. I tried to get her mystery boxes, but other than that, I haven't bought any of them. I don't know. Not that I don't like Jaclyn Hill, but I did buy her lipsticks. So maybe that's why I don't necessarily buy that many of her new launches. I forgot one. So I am totally eating a hair. I think I felt it go down my throat. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about. Do you want to hear anything? Do you want to hear anything? Is there anything you guys want me to like touch on, talk about? Let me know. 'Cause I will. I will. All right. I'm done. I'm done. And anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I love you guys so much. Let me know in the comments below what you guys would like me to talk about in my next video. No topic is off limits, so let me know. And that is it for today, guys. I love you guys so much. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!